Has it ever occurred to you that Hermes is lying to you? They do have stock in the back. So let's go ahead and talk about it. There's no one single formula that will tell us, hey, you're next in line or you're next into the queue. And how I wish it was like that, right? So that way you would understand and know that, hey, it's gonna be my turn to have a Birkin bag. My name is Sigrid, you may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. So let's dive into our topic for today. Hermes is lying to you. They do have a stock of Hermes Birkins, Kellys, and all of the bags that you desire from Hermes in their stock room. There's so many speculations out there that Hermes do have these bags actually that they do have, and they have these stocks in the back. And it's always known to us that, each time that we walk into an Hermes store, it's so hard to get any bags. Picotin bag or her bag, all of the other bags that they do have that are non-quota bags are also hard to get. So do you ever wonder why is that so? Anyway, let's dive into this and try to dissect every single option why we think this way and why we think that Hermes is lying to us. There's an SA that used to work for Hermes, and she basically tells us all of the secrets of Hermes, so to speak. She said in her TikTok, her name I think is Joanna, you guys. She said that Hermes typically have these bags that we do desire. However, they are being kept in the back for VIP customers or for customers who are loyal to the Hermes brand. So what they typically do is that they divvy these bags out in a way where they prioritize people who has good relationships with the brand. And what that means is, if you're a regular customer of Hermes, then you get a chance to purchase these bags. It doesn't matter if it's an Hermes Birkin, a Kelly, or even non-quota bags. So that being said, it's not really random, so to speak, when you are being offered a bag. So because you do have the Hermes history of buying things left and right, and from every single category that could be imaginable in the Hermes brand, then you get a chance to buy these bags up. But of course, they are in a very limited quantity in a way where they will only offer what they also have stock apparently in the stores. And each and every single Hermes store have different types of stocks, and of course they are also being distributed in many different ways, right? So there are, let's say you have a Birkin 25 Eton bag that goes to San Francisco, maybe a Nata Birkin 25 goes to a Miami store, so that type of thing. Anyway, that's what she's basically saying, is that they always have these stocks in the back, and they typically just reserve this for certain individuals, or they already know who to give it to. And so it doesn't matter if you just go inside the store and ask for these bags. If they don't want to give that to you, it doesn't matter whether it's in the back or not, because it's reserved for somebody else, if that makes sense. But again, information didn't come from me, guys. It's just something that I saw in TikTok a while back. And so I kind of wanted to just deep dive about what are your thoughts on this, right? Because as customers, we always keep asking our SAs for, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this and that and all that stuff? But towards the end of the day, the decision really relies on the sales manager that's working with their sales associate who to give these things to. So in San Francisco, my SA have actually revealed to me at some point that, there are certain handbags and small leather goods that are being raffled to them. And so hence, they get to give that to their clients of their choice, or whoever is, part of their circle of their clients that they essentially manage from what they have. So anyway, so how it works, let's just say there were 15 SAs in San Francisco. So what happens is that, every day if there are bags that comes into shipment, the sales manager would raffle these so-called bags, like for example, a small wallet to go, Constance wallet to go, or a small Kelly to go, or any of that bags for that matter. What they do is they raffle all of these things and these small leather goods to all of those 15 sales associates. And so whoever gets this bag or this small leather goods get raffled to, given to the SA then offers it to their clients. So, my SA can offer it to me, or he can also opt to offer it to somebody else that he's also working with at the same time. So it just depends on your number one relationship with your SA, which is, I think, is a very, very important one. Number two is that, based on your purchase history as well, because I believe that they look at those and they do have thresholds as far as when to give these handbags to their most coveted or prized clients. And so that is what I think is happening in Hermes, you guys. So again, there's no such thing as they don't have the stocks. They do have them. They are just keeping it for their most valuable clients that they give it to. And so for that matter too, they will not just give it to you randomly. And another example that I wanted to give you, a friend of mine actually is also, she has a friend. So a friend of mine has a friend who got a Birkin bag and a Kelly bag from the Hermes San Francisco boutique. And what she has told me was that her friend was offered a Birkin bag and she was texted by the SA that the bag was there. But since she can't pick it up the same day, she said, I will come and pick it up in the next 3 days. So that tells you exactly what we're just talking about here, right? So it means that the Birkin is there. It is there, but it's not going to be offered to anybody else. It's already allocated for her and for her alone. So if that makes sense, you guys. So anyway, in the context of Hermes lying to us that they do have stock in the back, that's really, it's just what I think it is. But really, the truth and the reality is, you guys, again, it is their choice who to give these things to. So it's not random. So what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? Is Hermes just prioritizing certain people? Until now, it's always been a mystery to everyone how they allocate these bags and how they give it to their clients, because there's no one single formula that will tell us, hey, you're next in line or you're next into the queue. And how I wish it was like that, right? So that way you would understand and know that, hey, it's going to be my turn to have a Birkin bag. But at some point, I'd like to understand, and I'd like to also think that they do make sure that, they're not just giving all these Birkin bags, obviously, to all their VIP clients, but obviously, I hope that they're also distributing this in a way where it's fair and square to everybody. But who knows, right? Anyway, these guys are just things that I have learned from, again, TikTok, YouTube, all this information that I'm giving you guys at. And some of them obviously also are my opinions as far as when these stocks are and stuff like that and what I think. So anyway, let me know down in your comments below. What do you think? Is Hermes lying to us because they think that they shouldn't tell people that they do have these bags in the back? However, they will just keep it a secret. So that way, they can pick and choose who they give these bags to. Number one. Number two, do you think that your loyalty to the brand have got something to do for you to be offered a bag? Number three, do you think there is favoritism in Hermes where they're only giving these bags to their VVIPs, and if you're not spending enough money, that you won't be able to get this highly coveted bags? What are your thoughts? So guys, controversial issues, but hey, I am here to deep dive and talk about all of these things that a lot of people probably would not want to talk about, but I just want everybody's opinion. We're all in this together as luxury lovers, and so I just wanted to put out my thoughts out there, and also wanted to share information, and also at the same time wanted to know what your thoughts are and what you're thinking about. Anyway, again, you guys, subscribe to my channel. My name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye for now.